Razer Serval controller on this episode of Reviews by This Guy. Welcome to another episode of Reviews by This Guy. I'm your host, Sal, and today we're talking about the Razer Serval controller. When we first take a look at this controller, you realize that it's laid out exactly like the Xbox 360 controller. Yes, once again, imitation. And imitation is the best form of flattery. But, better yet, it proves that the Xbox 360 controller is still the best designed controller to date. You have your diagonal thumbsticks, your D-pad. You have your hyper action buttons, which are also the same as the 360 controller. You have your A, B, X, and Y. You have your right and left bumpers and your right and left triggers. You also have your Android buttons because this controller was originally designed for the Razer Forge TV. You also have your power button and your back and forward. Supports Android 3.0 and up. Now apparently, according to Razer, this controller is compatible across all platforms. I have yet to use it on anything other than Android. Now, currently, it worked perfectly fine on my Razer Forge TV before my Forge TV decided to take a crap. It now, for some reason, doesn't work. Apparently, there is a fix for it. I don't have a USB keyboard. At some point, I will repair that, and there will be a review video on that. Currently, I am using this controller on with my LG V20, which if you watch Deem's We Play, I have talked about using this controller and it works perfectly fine. It's almost exactly like playing video games on your console. The controller does come with this cell phone cradle. Now, if you're looking for the best gaming controllers under $60, I did do a post on my website, mytinypointofview.com, which I'll leave a link in the description down below. This controller, however, did not make the list, and I'll tell you why. This controller is going for $80. I mean, $80. If you don't get it bundled with the Razer Forge TV, it's $80. It's not worth $80. It's an okay controller, don't get me wrong. But the first one that I had, for some odd reason, the action button stopped working. Razer did not hesitate to send me a new one. I had to ship this one. They were supposed to repair it. I don't know if they could, but they just sent me a brand new controller. I haven't had any issues with this except for, I think I was having some problems with the USB cord working in it the last time I tried to use it on my Forge TV. I have not tried. Yes, this controller does come with a USB wire if you want to be wired instead of using batteries. I don't know if Razer sells a rechargeable battery pack like the 360 controller, but it does use standard AA batteries. Overall, if you can get this controller for pretty cheap used, I have not looked. I don't know what they're going for used. I would pick one up. If you're planning on using it with your cell phone, it's a great controller for your cell phone. But for $80, come on, Razer. That's a little pricey. There are controllers better than this going for under $60. Thank you for watching another episode of Reviews by This Guy. And as always, please hit the like and subscribe button if you'd like to see more from the Deem channel.